Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Plan with Me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I'm going to be setting up a week in my life planner, hourly life planner. And let's see what week we're on. Get some of this out of the way. So we should be, so this is how the last week in July turned out like. And this was my August monthly setup. And then this is the first week in August that I need to set up. Sunday was the 4th, so I'm a week behind, but this past week has been unreal with headaches and the weather. So behind is just my middle name, but we're going to get it all wrote in and we're going to get it done. So I hope y'all have had a good week and you're doing okay. It is overcast this morning with rain in the state. And so before my head was already not feeling good. So before it gets worse, I told Maddie I was going to come in here and do a plan with me. And I found this. Now, y'all, this is really dating me. I found this Feeling Blue Planner Pixie Co. kit of the Smurfs. This was my favorite cartoon when I was a little girl, when I was like 4. And my very first necklace that I had was of Papa Smurf. And for those who are here in the southern United States, we had have a restaurant called Hardee's, and at the time that I was a little girl, you could collect glass cups that had cartoon characters on them, and I don't know where they went. I don't know if my mom still has them, but that was my favorite thing to do, was go by Hardee's and get a cup. And I did have the Smurfs, but I don't know if Mama still has them. But this is going to be the kit that I use. And at the time I was PRing for them, and so I've got some of my PR freebies here. And then here's our bottom washi and our days of the week. Here is some functional boxes, some decorative functional boxes, some trackers, Monday through Sunday, some headers, some top 3, some glitter washi, work schedule. Here's some more functionals and layering aspects. And then here is some deco, weekend banner, our days of the week. And she has printables, so you can also get printables from her. So let's see if I can turn this book. This book is a little big, but we're gonna get some stuff laid down and some stuff planned out. So if I seem a little spaced out, it is because of the headache. But if I kept going, y'all wasn't gonna have a video this week, so I had to stop long enough to do a video. So let's see. Monday was July 28th. So let me go back to, let's see, the numbers. And let's get some numbers on here. So again, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope y'all had a good weekend. My weekend was good. It's been a little busy on the days that I could actually sit up and function. And then the few hours that the headache would leave, that's when I would need to try to get caught up on the housework, like clothes and dishes. And Friday was the 1st, so making sure I'm still on track here. 1st. Second. Third. Okay. Got those down. I think that fits right in there, yeah. So, I cannot remember, and I have not gone back to watch to see what the last thing was that I had talked to y'all about. I know I might have told y'all that Maddie had turned in her 2-week notice last Saturday, and so August the 9th will be her last day, and we're getting ready for college is getting closer. See if we can get you in just a little bit closer to where you can see this a little better. So this fits a 7x9, but these, I think these columns are 1.6 and these stickers are 1.5. So then we just have to end up centering it on this hourly. So that's what I'm going to do here in these columns. Just center these days. But yeah, we're getting closer to Maddie going to college, and our plan is to take her up there the 18th. And that afternoon, all the kids have to register or sign in that they're there like at 5:30, 6 o'clock that night. And then I think me and Marshall are going to fly back home that following Friday to give us time to help her get her room decorated. We're not taking school supplies or anything because the less we travel with, the better. I would rather just buy everything up there instead of taking it all from Alabama up there. So that'll give us a few days to help make sure she has got all that she needs. So that is the plan for the school part. All right. Let's see, and I think I'll just go ahead and use this here. We'll be finished with that sheet. So let's see here how we can get this. Cute. Okay, now let's go into this part here, because this is some of the stuff I need to I can use these through the week. I think I'm gonna go with these here on the side bar. And then I can do this Monday through Sunday. And do I have any kind of headers? I don't have a header that says to clean or whatever, so I will need to find me these are not removable stickers, so once they are there, they are there. So let's go and put this here. Do a tracker. Do this next tracker. Okay. Those are work. So I might use another one of these to sort of do maybe a meal plan type thing. And then let's see, what can we stick here? I need to skip that over a little bit if it'll, yay, yay, yay. And let's see if yeah. Okay, so there is the sidebar, and I'll find my to clean and meals and stuff to go on there. So now we need to get to the part of writing in what's going on each day. And this was the 28th. So Maddie worked 9 to 6. Okay, we're going to do 9 to 6. And I'm going to put just a little M up here just for Maddie because I have work too. I took my vitamin D. Vitamin D, that got done. And then Manjaro. So let's go with another one that I can check off. Okay. Then I had to update my planner that morning. So let's do, oh, that's all one. Those are 3 boxes, but that's all one sticker. Those are foldables. Oh. Well, ain't that cool? Okay. So I did coffee and planner update. We also had a new baby goat born that day. So let's Alright, got that down. Alright, let's do let's do this one where it looks like he's off to work, because that's what happens on Mondays. We go ahead and start work. And I still, never mind. But I did want to, I should have done that first, was, oh, thank the Lord. Okay, so let me put my glitter header first. And then I can come back with that. That's still wonky, but we're gonna leave it, y'all, because we'll be forever and a day me trying to get stuff situated. Okay. I went to Dollar General for some items. And then let's see. Let's do one of these, and I'll just put bedtime. Okay. So now, there was, y'all, I don't know what's got me so obsessed with Planner Kate. But I am loving, let's see, I don't know if I've got one in here, but sort of the decoration, the Erin Condren kits that I'm trying to create, like this one here. I am just obsessed with that. Now, I like cartoonish stuff too, so I'm offering both in my shop. But sometimes I am just into all the patterns. It's not really any artwork to it, like drawing of specific characters. It's just patterns, like, see, like this, just the florals, and then you bring out the colors. Sometimes we can put the artwork with it, and then other times, you know, it's just these, like these floral boxes. There's not really a character on any of this. It's just floral, and I don't know why. Everybody, I know your likes and dislikes with planners and stuff change, but I go back and forth. One week I'm all about the cutesy, fun, cartoonish stuff, and then I want to go back to floral related stuff. So yes, I've been going back and forth with it. Let me go ahead and put down some more boxes. Here's Brainy. I'm still got a little bit of Brain on Tuesday, so we'll go with him. And we'll do Smurfette. And then I think I'm going to do this one here on Thursday. I'm not quite to the point of aggravation, Thursday, but we're getting close. Let's do this double box for Friday and Saturday. And that is going to be right around this day. Okay, and let's do Papa Smurf. We'll put him down here. And we'll put him up here. Now, I'm not usually this aggravated, but the week is really trying my patience by Sunday. I am in definite need of church, if at all possible, by then. Okay, so that is 2 pages finished up. Hallelujah. And it's looking so cute. So let's do some glitter headers right above each of these. I almost didn't leave enough space up there for him. It was just enough. Okay. Alright, so then let's see here. We're going to go back with, I got called in to work on Tuesday. So I had to work 1:30 to 6:30. Where's my, stays here. (1:30 to 6:30). So I'm gonna put this. Do I want to put it down here when I got off work? Maybe not. Maybe go up here. Okay, and Maddie's work was 11 to 8 that day. Okay. I put on a load of laundry. So let's write in laundry. It's getting things done before I left the house. Let's see, does this come with a laundry sticker? Trash. These little underwear. Okay, that'll work. Okay. This was also Planner Kate's sale. And yes, I caved. But y'all, I done good. I only done like $100. And I could have, oh my gosh, I could have spent some money. So I think everything that I'm, right now the plan is everything that I'm making for the Erin Condren Hourly is going to have a Planner Kate look. Because I am just loving that. But then for your regular 7x9 Hobonichi weeks, the Hobonichi cousin, they'll have a mixture of character, fun, and so I'm not getting away from that altogether. Let's see, what else did, oh, I changed the sheets on the bed. And that was first thing, so I could then wash the laundry. Alright guys, I'm back. My mom and dad pulled up, and so I had to pause the video. So this will be another splice back together video. I think changing sheets was the last thing I was talking about when they pulled up and rang the doorbell. Okay, and then we done Hong Kong taste for supper. Since I was already in Clanton, and it's a Chinese, if you couldn't tell. Okay, done that. Let's see. Wednesday, it was a bad headache day. Didn't do much on Wednesday, so that's gonna be front and center. Bad headache. I had to go ahead and grab my ice pack and put it on. My head is really hurting right now. So, okay. So, Maddie was off, I was off. So, it says then I done YouTube videos, watched I watched Planner Kate YouTube videos. And I was, from where I was in bed with the headache, Marshall and Maddie, they went to the little Mexican restaurant here in town for supper. And I know I saw pizza. Did they? Yep, they got a taco too. So let's do taco. Okay. And then we can do this TV for the YouTube videos. I don't see a change in sheet. I can put that I ran the vacuum. I did that also. And there is, I think, a little vacuum on here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it's the same color though. Oh well. There's a little vacuum. Okay. So then I got in the shower to try to see if that would help some of the headache. Okay, y'all. So on Thursday, because the headache was so bad and I was up to like 3 or 4 o'clock that morning before I could go back to bed. No, maybe it was 2 o'clock that morning, Thursday morning before I went back to bed. When I finally went back to bed and got to sleep, I didn't wake up till like 9:30. So we're going to put that it was a late start to the morning. Okay. Then we met Marshall at a little restaurant called Ruffy's for lunch. And here's a little burger. Okay, and then Maddie was also off this day, so we were in the den this afternoon watching YouTube as a family. Not YouTube, Prime Video. It's Prime. And we were watching reruns of NCIS. We love us some Tony DiNozzo. So let's see, there's not really a family time, and I've already used the TV, so we'll have to get a sticker. And I also put let's see, I haven't used a red there yet. Let's go back and grab this red. Put on a load of dishes while we were watching TV. And I don't know if there's dishes on here. Yeah, I'm sure that's for meals, but we're gonna put that plate and cup there as we washed them. Okay. Friday morning I had to call in refills to the pharmacy. Call in refills. Then it was a trash day. Trash out. And of course there's always laundry, so we had to do laundry again. So let's go back with a green. Laundry, and then we can do a flag, and I'm gonna put, let's do it on this side. Shower time. Okay, then Saturday Marshall had to go to his mom's to cut grass, so Marshall and Maddie went to Gail's. Put M&M to Gail's. And they had to cut grass, but then he had to bring the lawnmower back home so that we could cut grass because our lawnmower was tore up, and when we took it to have it fixed, they said it would be 2 weeks before they could fix it. So I also fed the animals this morning since they left. And then I'm going to put that I cut grass. I also did, let's see, can I move this up? No, I'll just put one above it and do a Walmart pickup. I forgot about that. So Walmart pickup. Okay. So let's go back to these icons. So I do have a grocery right here that I can use. Let's see, the trash out. We got that there. Do we have a phone? No. To where I could call in refills. So I don't have that. I'm going to use this little video thing for where we were doing that. Oh, I do have a phone. Were y'all yelling at me? There's the phone. Call in refills. Okay. So then I also filled the car up with gas. So I need, that gas is red. So let's do a different color. Let's go back with blue. Let's see, do I have, here's a green one that I went to use a while ago and didn't. So let's go back with this. Fill up car. And we'll grab this car. And then I can get a cut grass and a feed animals from my what do you call it? Those reusable stickers in my Alright, so we have church from 11 to 12. Then we have lunch. And nap time. And then we have church again. I didn't get to go to any of it because of the headache. And I'm going to put that it rained hard. Okay. Alright, so I still have a couple of on this here. That's what I done wrong. I used the car here. Let me see if I can get it up. I wanted to use this for church. Oh, gosh almighty. See if I can salvage this, because I slapped through that car. Maybe it sort of looks like a car still. I had this gas can that I could use, or gas tank. there. Okay, then I've got some spots up here at the top that I can put a box and write it's good morning, and then we'll do this coffee cup, and then we'll put that first coffee right here because we've got the space. And this is a coffee maker, so we'll put this right there. All right, let's see. I think this is how it's gonna be done, y'all. So let's see. I think I've got everything except here and here. Let's go back and see if we can work in maybe a header just to not take away all the white space, but just to sort of close in the gap. A box would work there, and I'm sure I can put something else there. Let's put this here and just write design, because I did do some designing, but I didn't write it down what specific time. Okay, so I've got this sheet, and let's put the weekend banner. We can put it up here at the top. Okay, then I have definitely got all this deco that we can use, and I was gonna see about putting it maybe on, spreading it through this little red strip, just dotting some deco around. Have him fussing at the weekend, because that sounds like something he would do. And here's another butterfly, and we'll put Smurfette in there. Okay, so we use some of the deco. I've got several of these boxes, glitter headers, these boxes, this stuff. So plenty of functional to go back over it. So what do you think? And then I'll go back and add some more reusable sticker icons where I didn't have any, because if I do it right now, it is going to be, it'll take forever. And I think this is already a long video because I'm just dragging because of this headache. So anyway, I got on here somewhere that I had to call in refills, but I done a phone there. Okay. All right, y'all, I think this is where I'm going to end it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.